can't even call again. My problems you are solving. I don't even know just where to begin. 'Cause
You're so good.
it's
Overwhelming.
God, you're so good. It's overwhelming.
So, yesterday, my intention was to do a quick video, but kind of got on a rant, and then that led to one thing, and then another. Anyway, no matter when you're listening, this is Southern Gospel Point of View. I want to give you a quick, I hope. I live in Americus, Georgia, so I'm going to go from one end of it to the other, and I'll be done. It's a little bitty town. So in that length of time, I'll give you this quick point of view. I do appreciate all the comments from yesterday and folks that shared it and everything. And it wasn't to incite anger or anything, and so far at least I don't think anybody was angry. But I appreciate everybody commenting and staying cool, calm, and collected. But I did mean what I said, and I said what I meant. I didn't pull any punches. I guess I'm too old to do that. But there is positive things in Southern Gospel. One, in the very name of it, the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ. And I guess part of the issue in my video yesterday was the gospel is so shrouded in its delivery that you have to mine it out and you can't get it. So I suggest putting the gospel forefront and the southern in the rear parts of everything, putting the show, all of those things. And if my phone was backwards, you would see this person just pulled out in front of me and just creeping along. That's another entirely different point of view. But so here's my thought today about that gospel. There is a song, and I am partial to this song because a friend of mine was a co-writer on it, Miss Amy Keffer, and her family, Brother Gary and Sister Linda, are dear friends of mine. Amy and her family, and her brother and his family, Paul and his family, are dear friends of mine, and I love them dearly. And she was a co-writer on a song that the Down East Boys have released, and it is entitled boom, just left me. It was number 5 last month, and then it went down to number 7 this month. A Love Worth Dying For. Sorry, I'll get it out in just a moment. And the gospel is at the forefront in that song. Vocals are absolute off the charts. They are perfect. Matter of fact, Adam Borden, Reggie Taylor, and myself did a podcast recording 2 weeks ago about this song, and we talked about a few other things. And this old boy forgot to hit record. So we've got to do that again, and hopefully we will. But my thoughts is that song. My thoughts is that song should go to number 1, but and I hope it will. And I don't want to be negative today, but I'm afraid that maybe some of the more upbeat, maybe some more progressive songs may end up beating it out. But hopefully it will. Not for any recognition, though that's going to happen, but it's just a great song. Adam Borden, he said one thing that he loves about the song is the lyrics stay close to the cross. And if you can write a song that's going to stay close to the cross, 2 thumbs up. And the Downies boys, they did such a great job with it. Vocally, absolutely off the chart. In the first verse, I think it's the last note of the verse. Their tenor singer's leading this song, and it ends, I can't remember now the word, but it ends in a sound. And he opens it up, and he doesn't close that note off like a lot of times we do. We'll say a. He doesn't do the a part. He leaves it open. It is beautiful, beautiful. And then musically, it is absolutely amazing. Adam Borden, if you don't know, he was bass player for Gold City for years. He sings with the Old Time Preachers Quartet. If I'm not mistaken, he plays bass for them too. He also is a bass guitar instructor on, I think it's BassTimeOnline.com, or I think that's right, BassTime Online. And then he's also an evangelist, and he does a tremendous job. And so at the end of that song, as they're kind of going up and they're raising it up to their crescendo, which I don't have any problems with that, there is this bass note, and he told me who played it, but there's this bass note that blew my mind. I've been playing bass since I was probably 14, 15 years old. My brother-in-law taught me how to play bass, and he played for Dwight Yoakam. And so, now I'm not a bass player, but I can play the bass. But look at him. That bass note on that thing, amazing, awesome. And so there are good things in Southern Gospel. You have folks that are they're gonna just squash it from the get-go, and then you're gonna have folks that are gonna defend it from the get-go, their grandpa singing it and all that kind of stuff. And I understand those things, but listen, one commenter said he stopped calling it Southern Gospel and just started calling it gospel music because there is so many different variations of it, and I get that. You almost have to anymore. But if the gospel was being sang clearly, then I think we'd be good. But there's so much mining that we have to do to pull the gospel out of what we are presenting. But in this song, Love Worth Dying For by the Down East Boys, real Southern Gospel. Southern Gospel point of view. Check us out. Check our podcast out. Check us out on Facebook. Of course, you are doing that now. YouTube, all of that. Check out this little dog. How do you turn this thing? Yeah, not mine, but there you go.